Good morning, my dear students. So here I am again, Rachna Kaushik, here with you. So in last class I told you about the combination of resistance, and we have studied two types of formulas, that is series and parallel. Even I told you something more about the short tricks through which you can just find the resistances. So these are the formulas which we have studied. Even I told you that I will be telling you two methods to find the resistances, combination of resistances basically. So first is potential method. Students, you can apply this formula only for a very small type of circuits and the circuits who are very simple. The circuits who are very complicated and very difficult, that will only get solved by potential method and infinite method. So first I'll be telling you about the potential method. I hope you all have practiced the questions. More and more you practice, more and more you will get into the topic. So this is potential method. So in this potential method, we have to find this potential method. We use the potential to find the equivalent circuit. You know, all these tasks we are doing to find the equivalent resistance. Got it? So let us find the equivalent resistance. Now this is the circuit A, here point A and point B. Now one wire is joined like this and another wire is joined like this. Got it? Now you have to find the resistances are R. Now I am asking, find the equivalent resistance between points A and B. Now according to the concept which we have studied, what you will do, you will say the resistance is 3R, but it is wrong, because as you are seeing the wire is connected like this, they also must be having some resistance. With that, I'll be telling you one more thing, that whenever potential is going and if nothing is there means no instrument is there, no battery is there, no cell is there, no inductor is there, no capacitor is there, no resistor is there, then the potential will remain same. If no instrument is there, if instrument is there, then potential drop will take place, potential will drop. Yes. Now you can see just what I'll do. Just I'll draw imagined battery. Got it? Now mark it as V, it is 0. So potential at this point will be V, potential at this point will be 0. Yes. Got it? Now here from this point, let us start from this point. This is V. Potential at here will be V. Yes. It is going here. Now let us see. This is V. Potential at this point will be V. Yes. Potential at this point will be V, and potential at this point will also be V. Got it? Because there is no instrument connected in between. That is, the potential at each point will be same. Yes. Now let us begin from here. Here also no instrument, potential is 0. No instrument, potential is 0. No instrument, here at this point also potential is 0. Yes. Now what we will do? I think I should repeat it once again, because many of you got confused with the numerical. Students, it is very easy. Just keep one thing in your mind, that potential drop, if potential drop is taking place, then yes, the value is R. So you have to find the equivalent resistance between point A and B. What I have done, just I have drawn an imagination of the battery. So here the potential is V, there the potential is 0. Yes, so V potential gone there, V. So here it will remain V. In this path it will be V, at this point it will be V, and here also it will be V, because you can see no instrument is connected between these wires. Yes, if I talk about this point, zero potential, zero potential, zero potential, zero potential, zero potential, and here also zero potential. Got it? Because if any instrument is connected between the path, then the potential drop will take place and there will be change in potential that we will see in next question. So let us now find the resistance. So first make this resistance R. Potential here is V. Here is potential 0. Again this R. Here potential 0 and here potential V. So I can draw it like this. Now here also you can see third resistor, here potential V and here potential 0. So now you can see they all came in which combination? Parallel combination. Yes. And if they come in parallel, then I told you the formula, how we came in parallel, with the help of potential method. So if they came in parallel, what I'll do now? I'll just put the formula. Yes. And one short trick I told you, that if the resistance value is same, then for parallel combination the formula is R upon N. Yes. What is the formula? It's R upon N. So it will be R upon 1, 2, 3, 3. So this is a formula for equivalent resistance. So this you got by potential method. Let us do one more question. So the resistance, the formulas which we are using, it is very easy. Just we need to apply it. That how we are applying it. And this combination I am telling you for the complicated circuits. Now I think you must be knowing about this sign. Yes, I taught you in class 10th also. This sign is wire is not joint. Got it? Now these resistances are connected R, 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 R. And this is a point A and this is a point B. And here you have to find the equivalent resistance of the circuit. Now students, you can see from the question only it turned very difficult. Yes, because now you are not able to get it whether the combination is series and parallel. So again, once again we will be applying which formula? Potential method. So just imagine a battery. Yes, again V 0. Here it is V and here it is 0. Just start from here. The potential at this point is V. The potential at this point is also V. Because here no resistance is there, no inductor is there, no battery is there. So potential drop doesn't take place. Here the potential is 0. So here also at this point also potential will be 0. Now just make the circuit as we have done. So first we will be making this one. The potential is V and 0. So yes, again we will be making for this and this. You can see this and this. So here also the potential between this and V and 0. V and 0. Now let us make for this and this. The potential is V and 0. Yes. Now let us make for the last one, this one. Now you can see clear here also potential drop is V and 0. So you can see the potential between all the points are same and the potential difference between all the points are same. So this combination we can regard as a parallel combination. Got it? So they are in series R, 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 but these are in parallel. So we can write 2R also. We can just 2R as they are in series. 2R, 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 and they all came in what? Parallel. Now again apply the same formula. R upon N. So R is equals to how much? 2R, and N is equals to how much? 4. So apply it. R is equals to 2R, N is equals to 4. So 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So it becomes R by 2. So equivalent resistance, that a total resistance of this circuit will be R by 2. So this is how you can simplify the circuit by using the potential method. Now third question, again I am telling you, I am just making you understand different type of questions which generally comes in exam. Yes, so this is a circuit. I am trying to make a circle over here. So the resistance R and R. Yes. Now this point is regarded as B and this point is regarded as A. And see if it is not joined. This is not joined, okay? So you can see from here the potential, if I am just seeing at this point it is V and at this point it is 0, and if it is this is wire, then here also it will be 0. Got it? Now the potential between this and this is 0, but we need to find about this point because this point is a midpoint. All the resistors are connected with this. You can see here it is 0, here it is 0. Yes, here also it is 0. Potential drop. Here also at all the points it is 0, but at the other end it is what? So just find it as a X. Yes, replace it as a at X. Say the resistance at this, the potential drop at this point is X. Now how you can solve it? Now you can see the resistance, 3 resistors are there whose potential is between X and 0, X and 0, X and 0. So we can make a circuit like this, and here it is between what? V and X. So here is a resistor whose value is R. Yes, and here is a resistor whose potential is between V and X. So here we simplified the circuit. Now you can find it very easily. Yes, so this is R and this is, you can see, R by 3 with the formula R by N. So now it will come how much? 4R by 3. So students, this is how you can just find the numericals easy, and even you can make any complicated circuit diagram easier one. Now let us talk about infinite network. Students, you will be getting maximum number of questions on this topic, that is infinite network. So you have, of this infinite network, you have to find equivalent resistors. So now you can see the resistors are connected like this. See, it is infinity, and here also it is infinity, and here at this point it is A, here at this point it is B. So you have to find the equivalent resistance of the circuit and say it is an infinite resistance. Yes, so how you will be finding? There is a trick for this question. Let equivalent resistance, first let the equivalent resistance be X. Yes, so we have just assumed the equivalent resistance of the resistors will be X. Now what is a short trick? That just see a repeating unit, which unit is getting repeated again and again. Yes, so which unit is repeating again and again? See, this unit is repeating again and again. This unit is repeating again and again. Again it repeated here, again it repeated here, and again it will be repeated, and so on. So this unit is repeating again. So by leaving a unit, find the equivalent resistor. Yes, by leaving a unit, find the equivalent resistor. Yes, so we have left only this unit. Now on adding this X on this, will it be any change in it? No, because it is an infinite combination. I am telling it again, I have infinite number of resistors. I have just taken it this much, then also it will remain x only, because these are infinite in numbers. Yes, uncountable in numbers. Yes, so by subtracting anything from infinity, it will remain infinity only. So here what I have done, I have subtracted this unit. So what it will become? It will become like this. You can see x. Got it? So this is a trick which we can use for this resistors. Yes, by leaving a unit, we have left a unit, we have left a repeating unit, and of all I have taken the x, because first we have taken the resistance of all the combination is x, because it is infinity. So by taking out of one unit, it will not affect all the resistances. So now find the value of this. Yes, how you'll find? They both are in parallel. So you can see the resistance of this is 1 by r eq is equals to 1 by x plus 1 by r. If you solve it, then you will get r is equals to rx upon r plus x. Okay, so now what it will turn to? It will turn into this r and this rx upon r plus x. Got it? Now they both came in series combination. Got it? They both came in series combination. Now let us do it once again as they came in series combination. So what we'll do? We'll just add it on r plus rx upon r plus x, which is equal to what? Yes, it is equal to x, which is equal to whole x we have taken. Yes, now just cross multiply it and definitely you will be getting answer. And here quadratic equation will be forming out. So just take it r plus x plus rx. Here it will be r plus x. Rx upon r plus x is equals to x. Got it? Now r plus x plus rx upon x into r plus x, just multiply it, r square plus rx is equals to rx plus x square. So 1 rx got cancelled. So it will now form a root equation, x square minus rx minus r square equals to 0. So it became now quadratic equation. Now till here we have done physics like physics, which we do. Now in next what we'll be doing, we'll be solving it in a mathematical form. So it is a quadratic equation, applies Sridharacharya formula, and only positive root will be taken. You know, in this Sridharacharya formula method, by taking the square roots, positive and negative both comes, but we will be taking only positive because resistance is always positive, not negative. So x is equals to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. I hope you remember this formula. Yes, so it will become plus r plus minus plus r plus minus r square plus 4r square upon 2 and under root. Now again it will come plus r plus minus, it will become 5r square upon 2. Now plus r plus minus r under root 5 by 2. Got it? So as I told you, we'll be taking only positive terms. So r plus r root 5 upon 2 will be its answer. You can take r common also. So if you are taking r common, it will be 1 plus root 5 by 2. So this is the answer of this equivalent resistors of this network which is connected in infinite form. So students, you will be getting maximum number of questions like this in NCERT. Also practice more and more so that you can be doing all the questions in exam.